For decades, Sally Field has been one of Hollywood's most beloved actresses, known for her warmth, her intensity, and her ability to bring unforgettable characters to life in films like Norma Ray, Steel Magnolias, and Forrest Gump. She won 2 Academy Awards, 3 Emmys, and the admiration of millions. Yet, at the height of her success, when she could have dominated Hollywood for years to come, Field quietly began stepping back from acting, leaving fans to wonder why someone so talented and celebrated would retreat from the spotlight. The answer, as she has only recently begun to reveal, is heartbreaking. Sally Field didn't leave acting because she lost her passion, but because of a painful truth about her past and her private battles that finally caught up with her. Her story isn't just about fame and talent, it's about survival, healing, and the hidden cost of a life spent in Hollywood's glare. Sally Field's career began with lighthearted television roles in shows like Gidget and The Flying Nun. But from the beginning, she felt trapped. Producers didn't take her seriously, dismissing her as a cute face rather than a serious actress. Determined to prove them wrong, Field reinvented herself, studying intensely and fighting for challenging roles. That grit led her to powerhouse performances that stunned critics and audiences alike. But behind her resilience was a lifetime of pain. In her memoir, In Pieces, Field opened up about the abuse she endured as a child, including a devastating revelation about her stepfather's treatment of her. Acting, she confessed, had been both her escape and her armor, a way to channel pain into characters while hiding her true self from the world. As the years went on, the pressure of Hollywood's demands weighed heavily on her. Field was known for her commitment to roles, often throwing herself into emotionally exhausting performances that mirrored her own internal struggles. While audiences saw strength, she often felt consumed by vulnerability, the endless scrutiny, the demands of fame, and the industry's unforgiving treatment of women as they aged all combined to take their toll. By the time she reached her 50s, Field realized that the Hollywood machine she had fought so hard to conquer no longer brought her the same sense of purpose. What made her decision even more heartbreaking was the fact that she still loved the craft. Field has said repeatedly that she never stopped loving acting itself. What she pulled away from was the system around it. She grew weary of roles being offered to her, tired of scripts that didn't challenge her, and pained by the way older actresses were pushed aside in favor of younger faces. It wasn't a loss of talent or passion, but rather the emotional weight of working in an industry that often undervalued her worth. Adding to this was the toll her personal life had taken. A devoted mother, Field often found herself torn between career demands and the desire to be present for her children. After years of carrying the scars of her past and giving so much of herself to her work, she made the choice to step back, prioritizing her own healing and her family's well-being over Hollywood stardom. Today, Sally Field is still revered as one of the finest actresses of her generation, and she continues to take occasional roles that truly speak to her. But her retreat from constant acting was not about fading talented, was about reclaiming her life. By stepping back, she revealed that survival and self-respect sometimes mean walking away, even from the very thing you love most. In the end, Sally Field's story is not one of failure, but of courage. The heartbreaking reason she stepped back from acting was the need to protect herself from an industry that too often exploited her pain. Her journey is a reminder that behind every shining performance lies a human being carrying struggles we may never fully see. And for Sally Field, choosing silence over applause was the bravest role she ever played.